You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out, yeah. When you fall and you break, you got changes to make now. See the light at the end of the tunnel, it's right there now, just look up and follow. Take one step at a time, babe, I'm with you. So baby, get up, 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 up.
What's up, MW fam?
It's your girl Mia.
And your boy Waylon.
And we are back with another video today. What we're going to be doing today, guys, is answering some of y'all's questions.
Big Q&A. Because
we've done Q&As in the past, but we are obviously pregnant now, so y'all are going to have a lot of questions about that.
Big pregnant.
You think I'm big pregnant?
No, she's definitely not big pregnant.
Not big
she's
pregnant.
barely showing.
Which I'm almost halfway. Guys, it's storming here and it keeps thundering, so.
Yep, it is storming, so.
I'm almost halfway, but the bump is not really bumping yet, so.
Alright, so with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe before we get into these questions. And we got a couple questions. I haven't read the questions. Mia have them.
I screenshotted the questions.
But I saw that there was a lot of people that sent questions. So
yeah, but also a lot of the questions were sent multiple times. So I did a lot that were asked multiple times.
Okay, so let's get right into it, guys.
The first question is, how did you find out that you were pregnant? That is a great question. Honestly,
it's on YouTube.
It actually is on YouTube. Well, my reaction. That doesn't really mean that's like how I found out I was pregnant.
She just took a pregnancy test because I literally said that she was pregnant. I had a dream. Yeah.
So Waylon had a dream that I was pregnant, and so we kind of had a feeling, but also like I was skeptical. Yeah. So I was still pretty shocked when I found out, but also like I was kind of expecting it. So really, it's not like, I feel like a lot of people have stories about how like they had symptoms or they missed their period or whatever. I took the test before I ever missed a period, so it wasn't, I don't really have any interesting like, I had these symptoms. I didn't have any symptoms. I was so early. And I found out from the faintest line, so.
That's why people said in her video that she wasn't pregnant.
So many people were telling me I wasn't pregnant.
But honestly, that wasn't a lie. I couldn't see it either, so.
You couldn't see it on camera. You could see it in real life. Because I put the pregnancy test that I found out with in the basket that I told him with.
Right.
And he obviously saw it, or else he would have been like.
I just saw the basket and I looked at the test and I was like, yeah, that's positive.
Yeah. And then I also had a digital the same day that said pregnant, so. Anyways.
Next question, guys.
Next question. Does Mia plan on having a natural birth or getting the epidural?
Great
These
question.
are a lot of questions for me.
No, this question also is for me too, because I have a say in what you have.
Yeah, you have to a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Because
I have to prepare also.
So I went back and forth on maybe trying to, because I'm going to give birth in a hospital. So, just so that's out there, not doing a home birth or anything like that.
Sorry, guys, and I'm sorry I'm cutting you off, but literally I yawn a lot, and I yawn a lot because I'm always tired. I don't sleep much. So, my mom was like, Waylon, you need to stop yawning in your videos because people will start talking about you, how much you yawn. I said, Mom, if they watch me long enough, they know I'm always yawning. That's just part of me. If you don't like me yawning, I'm sorry. It's contagious. I'm so sorry.
When he gets off his phone, he yawns a lot.
Yes, I get sleepy.
Okay.
Because I'm always working.
So anyway, I kind of went back and forth on the idea of like trying to do it natural, and then maybe like if I felt like I couldn't do it, getting the epidural. But now I just kind of feel like I want to get the epidural. Like I just want to get it over with, not have to like try to bear through it. I don't know. It's not that I'm scared of like a natural birth, because I think like if it were to happen, like I were to show up to the hospital and I was like too dilated to get the epidural, like, I mean, you have to push the baby out one way or the other. But if I can do it comfortably, then I'm gonna choose that way, you know? That's just my take on that.
My only take on that is I'm scared it might mess something up, like her back or something.
I mean, but childbirth can mess stuff up too, you know? Like it's just random, you know? I don't know. I just feel like getting the epidural is so common these days that, I don't know.
The answer to the question is epidural. Next question.
Are y'all doing a name reveal soon?
Nope.
For a baby boy? No.
You probably won't know the name.
And
until the baby's
that was
born.
the most commonly asked question. Not if we're doing a name reveal, but if we have a name or like what the name is. And the answer is we do not have a name yet. We do not have a name set in stone. We have ideas, but this one is really picky, I've learned. And everything I say, pretty much, he turns down. So it's kind of, the ball is in his court right now. I'm kind of waiting for him to look up names and figure out ones that he likes.
Because the names are very important to me.
It is very important, but also we haven't really been on top of it. So we do not have a name picked out, but we're working on it, or he needs to be working on it.
I mean, I have one in mind, but it just, I can't talk about it really because I'm going to give it away.
How many kids do you guys want?
I don't know. It
You
depends
don't know?
on how our first one, like when we have the first one, it depends on how that goes because you never know how parenting can be for you and how tough it can be on you.
That's
So I used to say I wanted 30 or 40 kids, but also you don't, like I said, you got to experience parenting first to see.
Yeah, that's true. 3 to 4 seems like a lot to me. I've always said I wanted 2, but I could do 2 to 3. 3, I feel like would be my max, but that's just me.
3 because I want it to be either 2 boys or 2 girls. It doesn't matter. You know, I just want 2 of the same because, like, you know, it just makes sense.
What if you get 3 of the same?
I guess I just get 3 of the same. It's very possible. I didn't think about that.
So yeah, 2 to 3-ish. We're going, that's what we're saying right now.
There's no way I'm having 3 boys. I'll tell you that right now.
How do you know?
There's no way.
It could happen.
I got lucky.
Okay.
Definitely got lucky.
What's one thing of parenthood that you look forward to?
Raising the kid.
Okay, that's pretty general.
I mean, well,
But I know what you
it's
mean.
like as in like the bond. Like,
Yeah.
you know, teaching them things that I wish I knew as a kid, or
Yeah.
or like teaching them things like bonding with them in certain ways, you know, that, you know, just learning from your childhood and then making it better for them.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, right now, like where I'm at right now, I just want to meet him. Like, I just want to, you know, see him.
My favorite stage, I feel like, which I told her already, we already talked about this, I'm more of a toddler type of, you know, guy. I guess you say dad now, sounds kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm more of a toddler type, you know. She's more of a baby. So, like,
Yeah.
she probably will have more control when it's a baby because she's better than me at that. But toddler time, she won't be the picture.
And
probably.
I really haven't even been around babies a whole lot.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like babies are a lot easier to deal with than toddlers. And
I can deal with
He
toddlers.
feels like the opposite. So that'll be good.
I know how to just have fun with toddlers. I know
Yeah.
they like to be
And I
bad.
don't.
So,
So,
you know, I just like seeing kids. Kids make me laugh, bro. They're just hilarious. Like, I
Yeah.
can just deal with them. And, you know, it's just good.
okay. Well, yeah. I guess what I look forward to most, I don't know. Just all of it. I'm just excited. I'm just excited to meet him. Okay, next question. Will y'all be showing the baby's face once baby boy is here? Some people do, some don't.
Oof.
We get asked this question a lot. And
Okay. We never really talked about this off camera, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is the first time
yeah, that's
y'all are really gonna hear our answers. You go first, actually. I'm not gonna go first. You go
Okay.
ahead and talk on it.
Okay, well, I feel like since we've shared, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. We need to talk
We
about
really
it
don't know.
because it's such a hard question to answer because it's like, yeah, we've shared everything, but we both consented for our whole lives to be shared on social media. A baby can't say, I want you to take a picture of me
Right.
and post it. Like,
But then again, like I always say, there's this part of us that think it's unfair to the people that follow us.
Yeah.
It's not the people that support us. It's more the people that don't support us that might, you know, that could make fun of your child, how they look, or do some mean things, or repost your child without you knowing. Like, there's people that steal content. That's the part I'm worried about. I know the supporters are gonna love him. Y'all gonna love him, you know, and back us up with everything, because y'all always do. It's just the outsiders, which I call them, the outsiders that's not like with us, you know, that I'm worried about, you know, sharing my kid with. And
I feel like maybe it'll be like we won't put the camera in the baby's face. Like, it won't be like, here's a video of our baby only. Mm-hmm. But like if I'm holding the baby, I'm not gonna like put emojis over his face and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, if I'm holding the baby and Waylon's recording me from a distance and not, you know, like this to the baby, that's fine. But I don't think we're just gonna explicitly be like, here's our baby. Like,
right, because we do know a lot of people, a lot of content
You know what I
creators, influencers, they do tend to change their content to strictly recording their kid.
Yeah, and I just don't know. I've never really seen like kids like that grow up and like talk about it. So I don't really know how that would be in the future to like have your face all over the internet from the time you were a newborn.
As a kid, like a toddler, like all that. Like, these kids are going to be 18, 20 one day. They're going to look back like, dang, mom,
There's
you was really recording me a lot.
Age,
you know what I'm saying? Dang, mom.
And everyone's seen it.
You know, like, people follow us for me and Waylon. You know, that's how I feel about it.
So it'll just be Mia and Waylon plus a baby.
You know, it's not going to be just
the baby. So yeah, that's the answer kind of to that question. Okay, next question. Moving on. How is being married at such a young age? I'm about to get married in 2 weeks. And it says I'm 20.
Honestly, the same as you're dating.
I disagree.
How? How so?
I feel like we've talked about this. Like, people think it's the same, but it's not.
Well, I didn't mean like that. I meant like nothing should change if you're already doing well before you're dating. But the only thing that should change is that like you're finally. I feel like when you're married, it feels like real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're locked in, finances are together. Like life together, it gets real. Like it's time to start living like actually like together, like a life together. And when you're dating, I personally feel like it's separated. Like kind of like there's still like mine's, his.
It just feels more secure.
Yeah.
I think it's better. I like
Yeah,
it.
better for sure. But
like, I don't regret getting married.
Right.
We got married at 21. I don't regret getting married at 21.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to say it's not better. I was just saying like.
I don't think it's about age.
Yeah.
I think it's more about, this is very true. I don't think it's about age. I think it's more about where you are in your relationship.
Right.
If
That's what matters the most.
Secure in your relationship. If you've had enough time to get to know each other well enough. Us personally, we feel like living together before marriage is better because, you know, you're getting yourself into a lot of new things when you get married and then immediately move in together.
Mm-hmm. And that's where I was trying to say.
Personal preference. Everyone's different.
Right.
I get that. But for us personally, there was nothing new besides like the security of being married.
Mm-hmm. And the reason why I say it's kind of similar to dating is because us personally, we were basically married, but we just didn't have the money yet to get married. Mm-hmm. So like we just waited, and plus the age thing, and she was in college, so like a lot of things hold you back from doing that legal step.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only thing that held us back. We moved in together before we were married. A lot of people probably don't know that, but a lot of people do know that. Mm-hmm. And yes, we still believe in God. We do everything through the Bible, but we just feel like with that, you know, it's just kind of like a scary thing to do, to marry someone you never lived every day of your life with.
Yeah.
That's just our personal opinion about that.
Yeah.
And you know, you can still do the right things by living in the same household, just like your roommates. You know, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah. Anyways, next question is. Okay, I thought this one was funny. The question is, what is the biggest ick y'all get from each other?
You didn't really give me an ick.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Thank God, I was scared. Because I was going to say, I've never gotten the ick from you.
I've never actually got the ick.
You've never given me, like, you cannot, there's nothing on this earth Waylon could do to give me the ick. I'm so serious. And I honestly feel like, well, no, I won't take it that far, but I was going to say, you might not be fully in love with somebody if they can give you the ick. Because.
No, that might be true because.
You think that's true?
I think that's true.
I think that's true
because
too.
we both do the most. I do the most cringiest stuff, and I don't get the ick.
No,
like I never got the ick.
And I know what the ick feels like because I've
bad.
had other people give me the ick all the time. Other people give me, I get it all the time from everybody, but I've never. I thought that was so funny.
If the camera's rolling 24/7,
Waylon
we'll probably be way. Dude, y'all will. Our social media stuff probably way more attracted. Like, oh my gosh.
Waylon does some cringy
She do too though. Don't let her.
Don't
let her fool y'all.
We both do.
That girl do some crazy stuff off camera. You know you do.
I know I do. But yeah, no, Waylon's never given me the ick, and I'm so glad he said the same thing about me. How do you balance social media in real life? I thought that was a really good question.
That's actually a great question.
Yeah.
That's actually a wonderful question. And I'm so passionate about great questions because that question needs to be answered a lot. It needs to be talked about because social media in real life is a real thing. Like that is so hard to deal with, y'all.
Yeah.
So hard. The comparison, like all that is so tough. Like I'm not gonna lie. So how do we balance it, Mia? What do we do?
I mean, to be honest, we still haven't mastered it.
No, not at all.
We're still not as good as we could be about like separating regular life and social media life. But that's also because our content is to be authentic. So when we are being authentic, we feel like we need to be filming. So
it's hard.
It's very hard to draw the line. You know what I mean? But we try to just be like, okay, we're gonna put our phones down because all of our work is done on our phones. We're gonna put our phones down. We're gonna spend time together and just do this one thing, not worry about content. But that is so hard to do.
It's very hard to do, y'all. I'm telling you, like whenever you are known to do this, you make money from it, and it's like a career. It is extremely hard, guys. Like I promise you, sometimes I wish that I never got into it because like I can't. Sometimes I feel like I can't live a regular life. Like I can't just sit there and watch a movie without thinking like, oh, I gotta post this. Oh, I gotta post a movie I'm watching. I gotta share this. It's just my brain is so programmed to that now.
Yeah.
That like I just can't stop.
Yeah.
So like we pray a lot. That's how we get through it. Because if not, we'd probably be stressed out.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. That was our last question.
That was our last question. And guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed this. And if you guys have any more questions, we might do a part 2 down the line. We just got a lot of things coming up, you know, and we've been really hammering it, trying to get things out there done for you guys. Well, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you liked it even more, make sure you leave a comment, tell us your favorite part of the video. And if you agree with anything we said, or if you disagree, be nice. Let us know. Yeah, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the MW fam. And I guess it's your boy Waylon.
It's your girl Mia.
And we're checking out this video. Peace.
So baby, get up.